Hey guys, welcome to this about channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Put the post notification for you to be notified. Like the video and comment if you'd like. Let's get into pop and urban entertainment as we usually do. In a now deleted Instagram story, she asked, "Will you want a snippet? I'm such a talented little B-word, man. Wow." Now, she is teasing a snippet, second single from Pink Friday 2. And she is, since it's coming after 4 months from now, she's always hyping the Babs up with tweets, always talking about the album so that the hype can continue being there. She announced it very, very early. Moving on to Dochi. She too is hyped about Pink Friday 2. Just like Ariana Grande just posted it on her Instagram too. And she was asked if she was manifesting to be on the album. Now, this is the reply that it wasn't really necessarily her intention, but if it happens, that would be great. She continued to say, "For me, it feels my inner child to know that Pink Friday is coming. Pink Friday is one of the greatest albums of all time. So the fact that we are in back full circle and she's coming in with the part 2 is exciting." So she wanted to, let people know to be tuned in, and she is showing her support. Now I feel like still Doja is manifesting a NickiMinaj collaboration. Like, who would not? I'm sure even CardiB, Lato, they're all still manifesting, plus Megan over there. So not really shade, but it's true. She is reviving or rejuvenating our inner childhood with Pink Friday too. We all remember the original Pink Friday, so we all can't wait. Let's move on. There's a rumor going around that Beyonce and Chloe Bailey, her protege, allegedly, because it does not look like that, they have a rumored upcoming collaboration. Now, if this is true, this is a good look for both of them. One good look is obviously for Chloe. The other good look is that people are blaming Beyonce for In Pieces' Law album. It did 10K. Now some of her fan base, or just another person's people opinion on Twitter, they claim that Beyonce did charity work with Travis Scott, even though, it will debut around 28, which is a very good debut in my opinion. Now, if you look at Jay-Z, he always works with his pushed artists. She could have done this way long time ago, but maybe she's waiting for the right time. Maybe the right time will come before the end of the year. Now, there is an alleged nursing shortage in DC because Beyonce will be there to be performing one of the stadiums. Now, I do believe this is from Facebook. One person posted on Facebook, it came to Twitter. So apparently Beyonce is causing a nurse shortage over the weekend at my hospital. Hope they don't call me to come in, because I'm part of the reason why you're going to be shortage this weekend. I'm gonna answer and let them hear that I will break my soul in the background. Well, if this is true, well, this is such sad and disappointing for those hospitals, because she is already being blamed for the inflation everywhere she goes and she steps. So she will be blamed for a lot of things. Everybody wants to see Beyonce perform because she is the greatest performer of all time, according to people who have witnessed her perform. So give me your opinion on that if you don't mind. Moving on to CardiB and her husband. The Jealousy song seems will have a good debut for top 60. This is good debut for Offset. Offset doesn't even chart by himself, but you know what? After all the ranting and all the PR stand, they always claim that the rules change will not affect them. It does look that it's affecting them. Now they're claiming that there was no chorus, no choreography, no paying TikToks, surviving highly anticipated album. If they increase the radio, they will always rise. The delusional fan base thinks so. Now, you know what? There was a chorus, even if there were no choreography. And at this point, you all claim there was no paying TikTokers. This insinuates that allegedly CardiB does pay TikTokers, if that's how you're making it looking like and you're tweeting it. You're really setting up your fave with that tweet. Now, I really don't know what happened with that song she has with Lato. I don't know whether she's still on chart, but if it is still on chart, they will do what Red Ruby This List did. Red Ruby went for 13 weeks, I believe 12 if I'm not wrong. So they will make sure that put it on the floor with Lato charts way more weeks, even though it does not deserve to go for 12 to 13 weeks, but it will chart way more weeks. Moving on to Doja. Apart from the lyricists that I do not care about, she's been accused of copying, Nicki Minaj. Obviously, she has to attach herself one way or the other. My own opinion is you cannot compare Kenny with the devil. That's my own opinion. She's not the end of, Nicki Minaj's career. Like the devil is the end of, Doja Cat's career, allegedly. Moving on. Even though the views surpassed 1.4 million in a single day, Planet Her was doing way numbers, 5 million, 3, 10 even sometimes. So it's kind of not looking very good, and it didn't even chart top 10 at all on the iTunes. And her fan base are still out here guessing which single she gonna drop next. With that half week she won on the video, I hope a nice one. Somebody called Grims predicting that she will be the one of the greatest artists of all time. So some of her fan base feel like she's already is one of the greatest artists of all time. So we don't need for future prediction. So give me your opinion on that. On Taylor Swift, she's touring, of course, the Eras Tour. TMZ employee complains that noise from Taylor Swift's first LA concert kept him from getting in full hours of sleep as he lives next to the stadium that she was in. Now, that is not Taylor Swift's fault. That is one thing. Next thing is that you can move away, or you should have never rented next to, a stadium. But I'm sure the first time he moved in that rental place, he was like, I can see every artist who comes in the stadium. I don't have to buy tickets. I don't have to do that. But now he is complaining for clickbait, for clout. That's my opinion. So giving yours. Summer Walker, Usher, and 21 Savage, they did release a song called Good Good. Now my opinion is Usher and Summer did their best. I loved it. I don't know about 21 Savage, but people on the internet be like, 21 Savage is out here killing all these feature verses, or she deserves to be one of the greatest. The verse, he was not needed on the song at all. The song didn't even crack 1 million views in 24 hours. Yet it was a good song. She went to a Republic doctor. This is a recent pic. Looking so bad. Looking like one of her friends that she kind of exposed on Twitter a few months ago. Talking about Sexy Red, she has a ghetto Mount Rushmore with, Summer Walker over there, which I don't feel like Summer was supposed to be on this Mountain Rushmore. Not because Sexy Red has a valid opinion, but where is CardiB and where is Lato? Who are the rest? Moving on to Chris Breezy and Ciara. They put a song out together. Thank God for Chris Breezy. She helped Ciara to crack that 1.5, 1.6 million in a single day, even though it did not chart on iTunes. I hope you are all streaming on Spotify so that she can chart, on Billboard, because that's all that we're hoping for Ciara at this point. Haley's single was beautiful. I loved it, called Angel. It did crack, top 10 on iTunes. I'm hoping, people can buy, people can do, support Haley's song so well. It has a replay value. You can go back to listen to it back to back to back. That's how good the song is. Now to her sister, with Chloe, I hope, she still has a feature in one of the song in Haley's album, whether it drop before the end of the year or next year, early next year. I hope they're still working together. People were questioning if Haley was the one who was doing the writing, and Chloe was producing, because of how it sounds very different from Chloe. One, they're different artists and they're allowed to be different, but I hope they still work together soon. Still on Chloe, DJ VAkademikes slams disrespects Chloe to a next level because she did cover songs of F You Me by Ghana, claiming that she didn't care, was getting her butt cheek slapped, she does not have a career, she should sing her own songs. The disrespect was on another level. He brought up, his sales for the album. She never waited, for Ghana or even communicated in either way, and compare her to a female Jacquees, which was a kind of disrespect. At least, Chloe has toured. I don't think Jacquees has ever toured in his own tour. Now, I feel like, Beyonce should make calls because of the level of disrespect. If you hear the whole clip, it's such full of disrespecting. Now, Chloe was not supposed to remain faithful. She didn't tell Ghana to go ahead and snitch. It's not Chloe's problem with, Ghana. Yes, she kind of used Ghana with the song cover, but it's not Chloe's fault. Now, I do feel like the level of disrespect of black men disrespecting black women is very easy and very fast than a black man disrespecting a white woman. That's my opinion. They were never a couple. They were a peer stand couple. Two different things. They were using each other for publicity. And Chloe getting her butt cheeks slapped is not our problem. She's acting. Most actresses do so. The issue is some people just don't show too much the way Chloe did. So that's nobody's problem. Nobody should blame Chloe for anything, for Ghana snitching. Give me your opinion if you don't mind. Lovely day. Bye.